swing, so just so you understand why you're hitting the ball a certain way, where this club is pointing when you make contact, that's going to determine where the ball starts. And then the path that you're taking when you're making contact, that's going to determine the curvature. Those two together, the relationship is going to determine the curvature. So just for you to understand, you're swinging down. This club face is pointing to the left, and you're swinging to the left. So very steep down left motion of the club, paired with the club face already starting to the left. So you're going to start it to the left, and then with those dynamics, you're just going to continue to snap hook it. So what I would want to get you to do is at least we'll get you to swing to the right, which in most cases will get the ball to curve to the left. So what I want you to understand is if you're swinging to the right more and you keep the club face closed, the snap hook outcome is just going to keep happening. Okay? So understand that if we start to do the backswing better, get you in an advantageous position, and you actually do start swinging to the right, understand that it's okay to have the club face open to start it to the right. You swinging to the right is going to help curve it back left. So as you start swinging back, I think where it starts to break down is about halfway back. You're going to start with some bend in the knees, and as you rotate, the first half of your backswing, you're not really straightening this or turning your pelvis. And you can see those in the video. And what tends to happen is you're going to have to get this club to travel some way, so you start to bend your right elbow kind of behind you. There's not necessarily any folding upwards. So from a lack of turn, you're going to start to have your right elbow go behind you, your elbows separate, and what that does is that gets this club super steep as you start to swing down. So your elbow separating, right arm going behind your chest, that's going to be the culprit for starting that downswing too steep, swinging to the left with the club face closed. So what I want to get you to do is I want to get you, I think the overall amount that you turn is sufficient, and just how you do it is not sufficient. So as you rotate back, I'm going to want you to straighten your right leg earlier so you can turn your pelvis. When you turn your pelvis, you can keep your arms closer together. So as you rotate first, keep your elbows closer together, and then I want you to basically fold your left over your right as you finish the top of your backswing. So this club is going to be pointing more so behind you rather than pointing in front of you towards the target. What this will allow you to do is this is going to allow you for the club, or allow the club to shallow out in transition, and you can swing to the right. So that's how you're supposed to hit a ball that curves to the left with the open club. So again, straighten the right knee to turn your pelvis earlier. Keep your elbows much closer together. You're going to start to fold your right arm. When you do that though, you're going to feel like you're holding like a tray of drinks instead of folding your right arm as if you were like starting a lawnmower. That's what you do, where we would want it to be a little bit more like this. So earlier turn, elbows closer together, and then get to the top holding a tray of drinks, and then we should be able to swing down more to the right. Turn that with a little bit of an open club face, and we should be hitting push draws.